My name is Raphael Gygax. I'm a curator and art historian, and I used to work for the Migros Museum for Gegenwartskunst. My relationship to Löwenbräu is that I used to be a curator here at the Migros Museum for Gegenwartskunst for quite a long time. I was there for 15 years. And I could describe the Löwenbräu a bit as my birthplace for my curatorial practice. I started working here. It was my first serious job, and I loved it. Well, the Löwenbräu is quite in my DNA, so in a way it's hard to say which party, which opening, which show was the most important. I mean, I did really a lot of exhibitions here, starting with someone like Cory Archangel, who I showed in 2005, very early. He was also my age at that time, up to people like Christoph Schlingensief in 2007. He died then in 2010, but also later, I mean, with Teresa Margolles, for example, much later, or Wu Zhang. I have really so many memories with this place that it's hard to pin down one. Well, the Löwenbräu, I hope it will stay a place of excellency. I know that this word is quite discussed, but I think here in this place you should see the best possible, the most relevant art of these days, and I hope that that will continue like that. It will continue, I know that, and that it also will stay a place where you can meet people and start new friendships, new connections. For me, this place was always very important. I met so many important people that are today in my life here at openings, at weird parties, at little lectures and so on. And I really hope that for a future generation that's going to be the same. In 1996, I was still in Bern. I was in high school. I was already very interested in contemporary art. I had the Kunsthalle Bern in Bern, and I started to visit that frequently. And later, and then quite soon, I heard about that place called Löwenbräu Kunst and this Museum für Gegenwartskunst. And I remember that in '98, then I think I was the first time here. And then from then on, I was there all the time. The big WG question, to share the house with other parties, I always thought it's extremely fruitful. I always thought it's extremely interesting. Sometimes it's competitive, sometimes it's amicable. And I honestly have to say, I always love to see good shows that are not done by myself. So I was always happy and sometimes a bit jealous. So you were like, this show, I loved it. I would have loved to do it. But I think that's the amazing thing about this Löwenbräu, that you can see so many different things. And then you realize not all of them I have to do myself.